Hi, my name's Felix. I'm a 46-year-old transsexual male. I'm post-operative about a year and a half now. I decided to do a short video about my life leading up to deciding to transition and then beyond my surgery and feelings I have now that I'm post-operative. I realised when I was about 8 years old that I was different. I never felt like I fitted in as this thing, whatever it was, that I didn't understand then, was always hanging over me like a black cloud. I always felt I should have been a boy, but at the time I didn't really understand. 8 years old, strict Roman Catholic upbringing, just thought there must be something dreadfully wrong with me, and always felt that I had the wrong bits, basically. Um, I was very afraid to discuss it with my parents, being strict Roman Catholics. And so I put it away in a box and decided to leave it there. When I was about 12, the feelings started re emerging in the form of me liking girls, really. So this was now not only gender but my sexuality all lumped together and becoming more and more confusing. I decided that I would tell my mother when I was 12 that I thought I was gay, having already discovered some other friends who were also gay, and feelings I had after a lot of thought confirmed that I must be gay. So that's what I put it all down to at the kind of naive age of 12. Consequently, my mum was totally in shock, put me in a closet, not literally, but didn't allow me any more contact with tomboys or friends that were lesbian or anything like that. So I decided that I had to be normal, in inverted commas, um, and find myself a boyfriend. Funnily enough, the boys I always went for were very effeminate in their own way. Not necessarily gay, but having qualities that I saw as female qualities, and in later life when I analysed this, I decided it was because really I wanted to be with a woman. So I had several boyfriends, as you do when you experiment and you're a teenager. I was at an all-girls school. Everybody else had boyfriends. But then I met a girl who was in my school who was 3 or 4 years my senior. She was very much a butch lesbian, very boyish, and I related to her. We became friends, and very close friends actually. Um, and that was good. Unfortunately, it wasn't seen that way by the headmistress of the school, and I was stopped seeing or being friends with this girl inside of school time. My mum did let me be friends with her for a while outside of school, but I decided to cut it off when I realised that she was just messing about with me and hating me, so I just decided enough's enough. Between the ages of 16 and 18, I went to an all-girls comprehensive school. Now, having been in a grammar school, that was totally different. Here was the first time I met an F2M young man. He was amazing and I totally related to him. Still kind of denying, because by that point I'd realised there's a lot more going on here to do with my gender. And I got on extremely well with him, and he discussed on numerous occasions with me about wanting to transition. And I know since then that he did go on hormones, but how far down the line he went, I don't know. We were very good friends, and I used to dream about wanting to be like him. Still denying, of course, that this could be why I felt like I did. Then I found myself wanting to investigate more, and I started watching documentaries on TV which were around mainly women transitioning, M to Fs. There wasn't anything out there for F2Ms really, so I watched these documentaries that were out about women, and just so admired the courage and the strength and what they'd gone through. Still in the back of my mind thinking, I know I'm not right. I know something needs to happen to make me feel comfortable with myself. Because I wasn't comfortable with myself, very much so. When I was 18, I had decided I wanted to go to university. Unfortunately, didn't do very well with my exams, so decided I wasn't going to retake, and that I left home. I went to live in Wales with my boyfriend at the time. It was while I was in Wales that I discovered what I wanted to do at that time, which was to become a psychiatric nurse. Very much enjoyed that. First time I felt in my life that I was a success, and I'd done it for me, which was the main thing. I wasn't trying to be as good as anybody else. I wasn't trying to be something somebody else wanted me to be. I was just doing this for me. And it did the world of confidence for me. It improved my confidence 100%. While I was doing that course, I met my husband, or ex-husband now, obviously. We got married, I had 2 sons, and again, I'd gone for the more feminine aspects in him,